Hi guys, this is Harish Gaupale. Welcome to my YouTube channel Technology of LabVIEW and Automation. In this video, I am going to explain you while loop in NI LabVIEW programming. But before going to write code in a LabVIEW programming, let's take a look what is while loop in C language and how it works and what is the use of while loop. And guys, we know very well that when we want to execute some part of the program again and again for some particular number of times, in such a situation we make use of loop statement. So guys, here you can see that the statement of while loop in C programming, while then the condition should be valid logical statement. Okay, then the open curly brackets, then the body of while, then close curly bracket. Let's get understand by the example. You can see initialization is equal to 0, then the while and then the condition n less than is equal to 0, then the open curly brackets print f, that is print the number, then increase the number, and then closed curly bracket. If I run the program, then first it will check the number n is equal to 0 is less than is equal to 100. Yes, condition fulfill, then it will print the number, and then number will increase by 1. That means number becomes 1. Now the n is equal to 1. Now n is equal to 1, less than is equal to 100. Condition fulfill, yes, print n is equal to 1, and then increase the number. Now n becomes 2. As like when number become 101, now then it check the condition 101 less than is equal to 100 condition, then code will stop the execution and will display the result 0 to 100 numbers. Okay, that means what? While loop executes the program until the condition not fulfilled. Similar like while loop in C programming, in a LabVIEW programming, while loop repeats the code within its sub diagram until a specific condition occurs. So right click on this block diagram window and then go to the structure palette and then click on this while loop and drop it here. Okay, you can change the size of this while loop as per your requirement, as per your code. Okay, now select this while loop and click right and go to this properties and then click on this visible and then click on this sub diagram label visible and then click on this OK. Now you can see the item name, that is while loop. Okay, now guys, this is the loop condition. Okay, or I can say that this is the conditional terminal. We can only connect the boolean input value. I can repeat, we can only connect the boolean input value to determine whether continue executing while loop or not. Now click right and create control. Okay, you can see this is the stop button. This stop button either give true or a false. Now guys, this is the loop iteration. This iteration terminal provides the current loop iteration count, means how many times while loop executing. The loop count start at 0 for the first iteration. And guys, this is the sub diagram. Sub diagram contains code that the while loop executes once per iteration. Okay, let's get understand this while loop with a simple example, that is a random number. Okay, so click right in this block diagram window and then go to this numeric function and click on this random number. Pick it up this random number and keep it up here. Okay, then change the size of this while loop and then click on this random number, right click on this random number and go to the properties and then click on this visible and then click on this OK. Okay, now you can see the number random number. Now connect this random number to the sub diagram of this while loop. Okay, and then create indicator. Okay, we'll get a result in this indicator. Okay, now we want to see the iteration. So create indicator for the iteration, how many times the while loop will execute. Create indicator. Okay, now select both of the indicators and then change the position of these indicators. Okay, now select all the controllers and indicators and then make its size large by click on this control and is equal to, and then increase the size by horizontally. Okay, now click on this highlight execution and then click on this run button and see the execution. This random number gives a number at once only because it is outside the while loop. It is not inside this while loop. And I already said that sub diagram contains code that the while loop executes once per iteration. Okay. And you can see the number of the iteration, that is 90, 20, and the condition terminal gives false condition to the while loop, that is execution are continue. If I will provide true condition, then the execution will stop. Okay. Now this is now guys, what to do next? Put this random number inside the while loop. Okay, and then click on this highlight execution and then click on this run button. Okay, now you can see on each iteration we are getting a new number from this random number, and you can see the number of the iteration, that is 6, 7, then 8. This highlight execution. Okay, and we can see the result because both are inside the while loops. Okay, now click on this stop button and put this indicator outside the while loop. Okay, and then click on this run button. Now you can see this random number gives different numbers on each iteration. Okay, but we are getting the result of only one iteration. Why? Because this indicator is outside the while loop. That's why we can't see the changes in the result. If I click on this stop button, okay, then you can see I'm getting the result of this 14 iteration. So guys, this is all about the while loop. If you really like this video or if you learn something new today, then give this video a like and share it with your friends. Thank you so much.